boom, big things for Solnic that have happened already and are happening in the future. We're going to cover that today. A lot to cover for the Solnic news. We're going to get into all the news, what's happened, what's going to happen, as well as we're going to look at the charts later on in the video. So without any further ado, let's bring the action. So first things first, Jupiter. We have officially been added to the strict list on Jupiter. So what that means is it is much easier to buy. So now in order to buy, all you have to do is go to jup.ag, connect your wallet, send in some Solana and swap from Solana to, and then just type in SOLNIC. Boom. We have been strict listed. No more wonky, funny stuff you have to do. That's a big deal. In my opinion, and it brings even more legitimacy to our project, and we're just keeping moving the ball forward. Secondly, we have officially been listed on coinranking.com. You love to see that. Here we are on coinranking.com. So again, just moving the ball forward. You love to see it. In addition to that, we're also now on Coin Paprika. You can find us on Coin Paprika, and we has our contract address there as well. We have a white paper. We have an official white paper now with all about the project. How many meme coins do you know with a white paper? There's not many, but Solnic Coin has one. Here's a teaser for our NFT project, which I'm going to be talking about later on. We are really ramping up and now this is what's already happened. Here's what's going to happen in the future as we're always developing. We are looking to get listed on some exchanges, and it looks like it's going to be mexc. Mexc and B2B are the two exchanges that we are targeting with our NFT launch. Okay. And here's a little teaser for our NFT project that is next in the chute, and all of the proceeds that we get from that, we're going to go for listing on mexc as well as B2B. Those are the first two. And as we go on, we're just going to DCA into listing on exchanges. Make sure you follow Hedge Funds. This is the official NFT that is partnered with not partnered. This is our NFT Twitter. And here's mexc's listing proposal, and we're going to try to do the launch patch. So there's two options. You have the Kickstart, which basically they want $50,000 plus a $10,000 listing fee, or you have the mexc Launchpad, which is $110,000, 50,000 USD plus 50,000 worth of the tokens. And it has a whole marketing thing. So this is the one that we're going to go for. And I believe P2P is $19,000. So this is basically what we're going to use the funds for, is getting us listed on some bigger exchanges like mexc and some smaller ones as well. Right now, we're currently #1 on Soul Hunters as well. And as far as the charts go, last week, or maybe the week before last, I compared this very similarly to the beginning phases of MAGA, and I still think that this is true. And the charts look absolutely beautiful to me, reconsolidating, just printing higher lows, marching along, and it's very great to see. And if we go over here to the MAGA chart, this is what I talked about. I mean, this is the same thing that they did in the first couple of waves. So you have your initial really big pump up, it crashes down a big chunk. People think that it was a rug pull, and then you reconsolidate and you go on to the next wave higher. Now this is where I think that basically what we are doing. Here's our chart, here's the MAGA chart. Our chart, the MAGA chart. They are exactly the same. You have your second, so you have your initial wave higher, people think it's a rug, you march along, consolidate, break out. Same thing here. You have your initial, you have the pullback, people think it's a rug, you march along sideways, you have your breakout, you have your initial take profit, followed by your automatic reaction, and then just your sideways and grueling down into the depths of despair. Same thing here. Pump up, initial take profit, automatic rally. You have your preliminary support, your selling climax, your secondary test in phase B, but we're making higher lows all the way. And then that is when things really started to change for MAGA, is when they started making higher lows. And then you have your sign of strength, which brings you about to the 618 or the 702. You stay sideways for a little bit before making your next wave and repeating the process. And this is basically somewhere in here is where I think that we're going, where we're at. And MAGA had multiple waves. And people are frustrated with how long it's taken us. But in reality, MAGA was sideways for and down before it made a new all-time high for 390 different candles, which 390, these are 3-hour candles. Almost 2 months is how long it took. We're only 30 days in and we're already starting the higher low process. Charts wise, this is classic Wyckoff accumulation. And the next thing that we could look for is an SOS, which would bring us to about $4 million, somewhere in there. We'll probably trade sideways for a couple of weeks maybe before making our next leg higher. Fundamentally, if you want a reason for this, the reason is going to be getting us listed on exchanges, which is going to come from our NFT sales. So things are looking very, very, very good, both fundamentally, both technically, both charts wise. There is no meme coin that exists where all the top wallets are doxed and you're actually doing fundamental development. And not even to mention after that, we are going to be working on our casino. That is the next big thing after the NFT, is our casino launch. So real world application on the meme coin that is Solnic. We have 2 movies coming out. The show starts, I believe, in April, and then we have Sonic the Hedgehog 3 coming out in December. While we're ramping up in development, all this is going on. So exciting times, truly 100 to 1000x potential as the bull market is ramping up. This is very, very exciting times, and you guys are all extremely early. DCA and Diamond Hand, that is going to be the best strategy. That is it for this time. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless. I'm out.
Damn, hustling.